to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. 2.5 games back. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Now the starting group for the visitors. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
The three-pointer.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Down low. And he banks in the layup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. He goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Passes it to Castro. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he hits the jump shot.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. No good that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to the right wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Misses the wing three. And it's in there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good on the triple. The layup off target. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. No good with the layup. And to start out this game, about 43%. Inside. And a missed layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Clock at 6. It's stolen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Puts up a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's the fast break. Offensive rebound. And that one drops.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
To the middle. Misses in close.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's the mayor. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. To the paint. Here's Ramos. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Up and in on the layup.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Being at around 44% of the early goings here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free
moment here to see the numbers for the mayor. He's around 6 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
To the inside. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Off with the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Unable to get that one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. Had a hand on it.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Getting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Lets it go with a 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And he comes up with the deuce. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
It's stolen. Stripped it away. Finished off the break.
Assisted.
He's got 6.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the paint. Here's the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
From deep. The shot missing. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Shoots. Off target from the wing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
To the middle. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Five to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Castro. Hits the three-point bomb.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
To the left wing. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, and they're shooting really... starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
This one for three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Down low. Sweet move. No good with the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Just 5 to shoot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
To the away team. Checking in for the away team.
Inside. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And it's off from three-point range. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
The 11-footer doesn't go for him. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Off target from three-point range. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
.50 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
In the second quarter, 46% to the left side wing. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
.30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Ramos. 17 seconds left to play in the first half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Shot. Is anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, that's 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Here's Castro. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 15 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Launches a three. The shot misses. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. Off target with the open look. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. From deep. No good on that one.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
No good that time.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's good.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room to break. Over to the wing, launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Over to the left wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Lets a floater go. And that one, good. He's got 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good on the wing 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Looking to end the run. Buries the jump shot.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
T-shirt time!
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And they get it back. Miss number 7 for the field. He's also made 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession.
The lineup for your home team.
Six on the shot clock. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Tipped away.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the wing right side. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Plenty of space. Doesn't go that time. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Driving in. Off on the layup. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's the mayor. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments.
At the line,
I'm your voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass.
Goes to
10 points for him. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Picked off in midair. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. He's got 24.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the wing on the left. Trying his luck from deep. That one misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
His first shot coming late. That shot off the mark.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Out to the right wing. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Doing it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Good on the 13-footer.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message, because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Out to the wing. The layup off target. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player, and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here they come. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For 3. Hits it from three-point range. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Got a piece of it. From the arc. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in.
The ball goes to the away team. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Offline with his 3. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Pass to Abrinas. And the pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. That shot no good. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Passes it to Abrinas. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
He's off on the first. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's Ramos. Carries the long-range jumper.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Got a piece of it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. They grabbed their own miss. Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. A 3-ball. And no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one good for 2. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the layup falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Puts up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks from past the arc. The shot, no good. And about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Shoots from the right block. Pass to Ramos. Misses the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Missed inside.
You know what? You've got to always be in control.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Abrinas for the 3, and they recover it. Here's Ramos. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
yada 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 yada